Hi, welcome to our long form class for tonight. So tonight's lessons are, we've done the flattest and cut. So we're going to do the ward off right at that first, after the first diagonal flying sequence. And then on the second diagonal flying sequence, we've done snake, white snake sticks out the tongue. And we're going to do the roll back and split on that. So let's get started, and we'll do as far as the first one, and then we'll explore. So awesome. Love this practice. Let's get going. Ooh, is she falling over? So I can move this down just another little bit. I think that's good. Okay, so let's start with them. We'll do it as far as that flat twist and cut, and then we'll continue from there. Okay, so I've got this light. New things look a little bit dark. Okay, so the studio. It would be great to have a studio. That's a little wish I'm putting out there, which maybe will come true. Let's heels together, and we'll find a nice sense of alignment in the body. Down through the feet, up through the top of the head. So nice to take the time to practice. We sink into the right and step out nice and wide. Sink in the left, bring the right foot round, and just relax into that left foot. Allow the arms to softly float up and softly float down. So we're going to turn the heel of the right into ward off right, into making the ball, and then step forward and left for ward off left, ward off right, yield with the left, yield with the right, ward off and press. Yield around the front, yield around the back, push with the right, push forward with the left. A little turn right, and we come around for single whip. Step out with the left, staying in the right. Round the left foot for lifting hands. Shoulder stroke, and then into the right foot for white crane spreads wings. Brush left knee and push. Play guitar. And brush left knee and push. And then we sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Step forward and right for ward off right. Brush left knee and push again. Play guitar. And step out for brush left knee and push. And we're going to sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Now I'm just stepping back for space. And we step to the corner for step forward, deflect, and punch. Turning left. We stay in the left foot as we withdraw. Round the back foot. Push with the left. Push forward with the right. Staying in the left, we send out the right hand, putting into the right foot. The left foot comes round on the heel. We yield around the right. Yield around the left. Crossing hands. Okay, so we're going to step up and then sink in the left and step around with the right for embrace tiger and return to the mountain. Ward off with the right and yield with the left. Yield with the right. Ward off and press. Yield around the front foot. Yield around the back foot. Push with the right. Push forward with the left. And a little turn right for single whip. Press the left palm across the body. Sink in the right and step empty with the left to the corner. And then staying in the right, we pick up the left foot and we step around, stepping forward, sink into the back foot. We turn right and step forward for the punch. Turn right and open up. And back to the center. And step back on the ball of the left, bring the right foot round, sink into the left foot. Turn left and open up. Step back on the ball of the right, bring the left foot round, sink into the right foot. Turn right and open up. Step back on the ball of the left, bring the right foot round, sink into the left. Step back on the ball of the right, Bring the left foot round as we sink into the right and push with the left. And the last one, step back on the ball of the left, bring the right foot round and sink into the left for the last repulse monkey. Turn to the left and make the ball and bring it into the right foot. Sit back into the left, looking over our shoulder. We step around with the right for diagonal flying. And then staying in the right, we turn out the left, pick up the right foot, bring it on the heel. Turn to the left. Shoulder stroke. Yield with the left. Yield with the right. White crane spreads wings. Sink into the right. We step out with the left for brush past the left knee and push. Left, turn right, and back to the center for needles at sea bottom. We sink into the right and step with the empty left foot and then fan, iron fan. Turn on the heel of the left, connecting the right fist to the throat. Sink it to the dantian as we sink into the back foot. Step around to empty right foot, turn body and chop. Pull the fist to the hip. Open as we turn into the back foot and split. And then pick up the right foot. Step forward, deflect, intercept, and punch. And from here, last week's is turn to the left, flat fist and cut. And then we step with the left to the corner for ward off left. And then we just yield with the left and step forward for ward off right. So that is, we know the ward off right so well. I'm just going to do that facing this way. I'm going to turn from iron fan round to there. So we're turning on the heel of the left. And we sink into the left. Step around for turn body and chop. Open the fist as we sink into the back foot for roll back and split. And then turn back and pick up that right foot. Sinking the right fist to the hip, we sink into the right foot. Turn left to releasing the back foot and sink forward punch. So now we turn to the left and the right palm looks at the fist, looks at the ground, left palm looks at the ground. So as we come into the back foot, this is called your flat fist, and it's like you're cutting with the left hand. So the flat fist pulls back as the left hand cuts forward. We sink into the back foot and then we open the fist and we step to the corner, and as the ward off left to the corner, the right foot adjusts. So then from there today, we're going to turn on the heel of the left to make the ball and step forward and right into ward off right. The back foot can readjust if it needs to. So let's do that. I think because there is no new posture, I think it's good to just do that sequence. So I think what I've been thinking about, and I think the best way to do it is to go from the diagonal flying. So we'll do a lot of practice on that full sequence. So we're in diagonal flying. So we're going to turn the left foot out on the heel and pick up the right for lifting hands. Pulling down to the left, we shoulder stroke. Yield with the left and come into the right foot as you yield, white crane spread wings. Sink the right hand down the center line. Step out with the left for brush left knee and push. Needles at sea bottom. Sinking into the right and step out with the left for iron fan. And then we bring the left foot round on the heel, opening our back. Sink the right fist to the dantian. Step around the empty right foot, turn body and chop. Pull the right fist to the hip. Open the fist as we turn to the left for roll back. Back to the center to split. And then turn to the left again. Pick up the right foot. For step forward, deflect down, intercept and punch. And then we have turn left for flat fist. Right fist looking at the ground. Left palm cuts forward as the right fist pulls back. And then we're into the right foot and we step to the corner with the left, adjust the right foot, ward off left. So now we're going to turn on the heel of the left, making a ball, and we step forward with the right, ward off right. Okay, so let's go from diagonal flying. So we'll do it a few times from diagonal flying just to give a practice on that whole sequence. So we're in diagonal flying and we're going to Stay in the right foot as we turn the left foot out on the heel. Pick up the right for lifting hands. Pull down and split. Sorry, I was thinking the next one. We will take 2 on that. So, diagonal flying. So we turn on the heel of the left and pick up the right for lifting hands. Pull down, shoulder stroke. Yield with the left, yield with the right. White crane spreads wings. Sink the right hand down the center of the body. Step out with the left or brush past the left knee and sink forward. Push, turn left. Left hand over the right as we turn right and back to the center for needles. Sink into the right and step out with the left for iron fan. So we're going to turn on the heel of the left as the right fist comes to the throat. We sink it to the dantian. Step around to empty right foot, turn body and chop. Pull the right fist to the hip. Open the fist as we roll back into the back foot and split. Turning to the left, we make a fist with the right hand, pick up the right foot, sink into it for step forward, deflect, intercept and punch. So then we turn to the left, flat fist and cut, and pick up the left foot and step to the corner for ward off left, adjusting the right foot. Sit back and turn on the heel of the left and step forward and right for ward off right. Okay, so let's do that one more time from here. So before we do that, I'm just going to do the from iron fan around just to show that ward off right. So we turn on the heel of the left and we sink into the left foot, right fist comes to the dantian. We step around with the right, empty and strike. That's the chop. Pull the fist to the hip. Open it softly to the back foot. Split to the front. Turn to make a fist with the right hand. Pick up the right foot for step forward, deflect, intercept with the left hand and punch. So now we turn left and flat fist and cut to the corner. Pick up the left foot and step to the corner forward off left. Adjust the right foot round. Turn on the heel of the left, a little more to the corner. We make the ball and then we step forward and right into ward off right. So we'll do that one more time this way. So we're here. So we turn on the heel of the left, pick up the right for lifting hands, pull down, shoulder stroke, yield with the left, yield with the right, white crane spreads wings, sink the right hand down, step out with the left for brush left knee and push, turn left, left hand over the right, sink down for needles at the bottom, sink into the right, and step forward and left, iron fan. Turn body and chop. Roll back and split. Step forward, deflect down, intercept and punch. And turn left for flat fist and cut. Step to the corner for ward off left. Yield with the left and step forward, ward off right. Okay. So let's do that whole second section now into the third section that we're at the moment. So we go from crossing hands. So tonight's lesson in the third section is at the end of that. We're kind of on a similar part with from diagonal flying. So it's very straightforward. It's going to be just the roll back and split. So that's why I spent so much time on this one tonight, hoping to consolidate that part of the second section. So we're in crossing hands and we're going to stay in the left as we step around with the right for embrace the tiger and return to the mountain. Such a beautiful name. Ward off with the right, yield with the left, yield with the right, ward off and press. Yield around the front foot, yield around the back foot, push with the right, push forward with the left. diagonal single whip, pressing the left palm across the body. Step to the corner with the left, and then we stay in the right foot and we pick up the left, stepping forward to the corner, sink into the back foot, turn to the right, pick up the left, and step forward to punch. So we turn right and open up, repulse the monkeys. Step back on the left, push with the right, turn to the left, step back with the right, push with the left, turn right. Step back with the left, push with the right, turn left. Step back with the right and push with the left. So we turn right. And last one, step back with the left and push with the right. So this is our turn into diagonal flange that we're working on. So open up, turn out the left foot for lifting hands, pull down, shoulder stroke, white crane spreads wings. Brush left knee and push. Needles at sea bottom. Iron fan. Turn body and chop. Roll back and split. Step forward, deflect down, intercept and punch. And flat fist and cut. Ward off left to the corner. Yield with the left into making the ball and ward off right. And then yield and yield, ward off and press. Yield and yield, push with the right, push forward with the left. Bring the right foot round on the heel. Send out the hook, step out with the left and turn the left palm over, and then we have waving hands. Step up with the left. Sink into the left, step together. Sink into the right, step out. Sink into the left, step together. Sink into the right, step out. And draw the hook up the center. Send out the hook, single whip. High pat on horse. Step back to the corner with the left, across hands, right hand on the outside. Sink in the left, toe kick with the right. Turn to the left and step back on the ball of the right. Cross hands with the left hand outside. Fan out and a toe kick with the left. We turn on the heel of the right and heel kick with the left. Brush left knee and push. Turn on the heel of the left. Brush right knee and push. Turn on the heel of the right. And brush left knee and punch down. Turn body. And chop. And then roll back. And split. Step forward, deflect down, intercept with the left hand and punch with the right. Staying in the left, we yield with the right hand. Coming around the right, we yield with the left. Left hand makes ward off and we sink forward for crossing hands, fan out and a kick upwards with the right. Bring the right foot down on the heel and sink into the right. We turn the ball to the left and we step forward to strike with the left. And then bring the weight into the left as we strike with the right. Sink back into the right foot and bring the left foot round on the heel. It's a bit like lifting hands feel here. And then we step around with the right. Strike with the right hand during the left foot. Come into the right foot as we strike with the left hand. Staying in the right, we turn the left foot out and cross hands with the right hand outside. Sink in the left and toe kick to the corner with the right. And then pull the fists to the hip as we adjust the left foot. Step to the corner with the right. Strike the tiger's ears. Sink into the right. Fan out and we have a heel kick with the left to the corner. We turn on the ball of the left and a heel kick with the right to the corner. Bring the right foot down on the heel. Step out of the left and punch. So withdraw, staying in the front foot. Round the back foot of the left hand comes round. Push with the left. Push forward with the right. Sending out the right hand to the end of the left foot. Pull into the right foot as the left foot comes round. Yield around the front. Yield around the back. Crossing hands. So we're going to stay in the left as we step around with the right for embrace the tiger, return to the mountain. Ward off with the right. Yield with the left. Yield with the right. Ward off and press. Yield around the front. Yield around the back. Push with the right. Push forward with the left. Single whip, diagonal. Press the left palm across the body. Sink in the right and step empty with the left. Keep the weight on the right and we turn back on the heel of the left and then sink into the left foot as we make a ball with the left hand on top. Parting wild horses, stepping with the right. Sit back and make the ball. Sink in the right. Step forward and left. Sit back and make the ball. Step with the right and open up. Sit back. Make the ball. Step with the left and open up. Sit back. Make the ball. And the last one, step with the right and open up. Keep the right palm looking up as we bring the right foot round on the heel to the corner. Turn the right palm over. Sink in the right. Make the ball and step forward and left. Ward off left. Ward off right. Yield and yield. Ward off and press. Yield around the front. Yield around the back. Push with the right. Push forward with the left. Single whip. So we turn back on the heel of the left foot, fair lady. Sink into the left. Pick up the right foot. Step with the left and yield, turning right. Roll up and push. Sitting back into the right foot, we bring the left foot round on the heel. Sink back into the left as the left hand comes to the hip on the right and makes the ward off. Step around the empty right foot, a little yield. Roll up and push. Sink into the left. Step forward with the right and bring the right hand to the hip. Left hand makes a ward off. We step empty with the left. Turn right to yield. Roll up and push. And bring the left foot round on the heel. Sink into the left, ward off with the right. Step around, yield. Roll up and push. And then bring the right foot round on the heel. So we come around the left. Press the left hand down to the dentian and turn on the ball at the left for ward, making the ball ward off left, ward off right, yield and yield, ward off and press. Round the front foot, round the back foot, push with the right, push forward with the left, single whip. So we step up for waving hands, sink into the left, step together, sink into the right, step out, sink into the left, step together, sink into the right, step out and draw the hook up the center. Empty right foot as we step, send out the hook and turn on the ball of the left. Step out. So we have a squatting single whip, sink in the right, turn the left foot out and pick up the right for golden roosters and we toe kick with the right. Step back on the ball of the right and pick up the left. Golden roosters, toe kick with the left. Open up and step back on the ball of the left, repulse monkey 1. Turn left. Step back on the ball of the right, repulse monkey 2. Turn right. repulse monkey 3, turn to the left, step back with the right, repulse monkey 4, turn right and step back on the ball of the left, last repulse monkey, and then we turn left and make the ball. So we bring it round, so now we have our diagonal flying. This time we have the variation, so we turn on the heel of the left, pick up the right for lifting hands, pull down and split. Make a fist with the right and step around with the right foot, hammer down into the left. Turn to the right and open up and step around with the left. Pick up the right for lifting hands, pull down, split, and we step the shoulder stroke variation, and then yield with the left and yield with the right. White crane spreads wings. Brush left knee and push. Needles at sea bottom. Step out for iron fan. Turn body. And this time, instead of chop, we have snake sticks out the tongue. So then when you've that done, you pull the fist, your right hand to the hip, and we turn to the left and roll back and split. So that's just a variation. So let's just do that from the iron fan. So I'll face this way and we'll come around into it. So we're in iron fan. So we turn on the heel of the left and sink into the left foot as the right fist comes to the dantian. We step around, and this time as the fist comes up, it becomes the snake sticking out the tongue, weights on the left foot. And then as you come into the right foot for the push with the left hand, the right hand makes the fist. We turn to the left as the fist opens up, sink the right palm down and split. So that's the regular, same as the last time. So let's just do this 3 times from here. So we're in iron fan and we turn the body. Right hand connects to the throat, and then we sink the fist to the dantian as we sink into the back foot. We step around to empty right foot, turn the body, snake sticks out the tongue, and then pull your right hand to your hip as the left hand comes round to push and the weight comes into the right foot. So we open the fist, roll back into the left foot and split. We'll do that again from iron fan. So we're turning on the heel of the left. Sink into the left as the fist comes to the dantian. Step around for white snake sticks out the tongue. And then pull into that front foot as the left hand comes round to push. Roll back into the back foot and split. Okay, so now let's do that from the diagonal flying. We'll just do it once or twice. That whole variation with the splits here after the shoulder stroke or after the lifting hands. So diagonal flying. So we turn on the heel of the left and pick up the right for lifting hands, pull down and split. Make a fist with the right, hammer down into the left palm. Step out with the left, lifting hands, pull down and split. Shoulder stroke variation here, so the weight stays in the left, and then we come into the right for yielding with the left hand. Stay in the right as the right hand yields, white crane spreads wings. Turn left. Turn right as we open up. Fold the left hand over and brush past the left knee and push. Turning the waist to the left. Turning right and back to the center for needles at sea bottom. Sink into the right. Step forward and left for iron fan. Turn body. Snake sticks out tongue. Pull the fist. The tongue becomes a fist as you pull it to your hip. Roll back into the back foot and split. So let's do that one more time from diagonal flying just for practice on that sequence. So we're in diagonal flying. So we turn on the heel of the left. Pick up lifting hands. Pull down and split. Make a fist with the right and hammer down into the left. Turn to the right to open up again. Step around with the left. lifting hands, pull down, split, and then shoulder stroke variation. And we yield, yield, white crane. Brush knee and push. Needles at sea bottom. Martin fan. Turn body. Snake sticks out tongue and the left hand pushes. Roll back and split. And then we will pick up the right foot and step forward, deflect and punch. So lots of ones that we remember. So just take a moment just to stand in attention and just feel. Let yourself acknowledge your willingness to practice. Notice how the body feels now, all that little tinglings of energy. So nice to acknowledge that, and hope you have a fabulous evening. So nice to practice and enjoy, and see you soon. Lots of love. Bye for now.